My name is Alfonce Maketo, or they can simply call me Mr. Bonflower. I'm the founder and director of Bonflower Investments, a very small company with big dreams. We're involved in agro-processing, whereby we're into peanut butter manufacturing at our plant in Norton. It's not a big plant, just a small plant in Norton. Then we are also involved in agents business, whereby we do agents work for a lot of companies in Zimbabwe. I won't name them, but just suffice to say, several companies in Zimbabwe, we do some business for them. Then we are also into mining. We still have not started operations, but probably we slated it for the 1st of June when we are starting operations. On top of that, Bonflower Investments is also taking a keen interest in providing free lessons on stock market investment to the generality of people in the country. A friend of mine introduced me to C-Trade. That was in 2018. I think we're just starting. Yeah. Then I just said, it's okay, I'll register. Then I registered in 2018, but I had never traded since 2018 up to until last year in January. When I went on C-Trade, I wanted to check the performance vis-a-vis the traditional stockbrokers. I started investing way back when I was in college. In my first year, I think it used it, around 2000, 2003, using the traditional stockbrokers. So when C-Trade came, it more like opened another avenue, in which case you don't need to either travel to Harare to make a call, what. Then I was interested in them. Let me just try to do this thing. C-Trade has been something like a welcome boon for me. You can just make place it in order in your bed, just as easy like that, in your bed. I use mostly the web-based app. It's just on this computer. Then I place my order, I buy my shares, or I sell my shares. I think it has been a very insightful and interesting experience. The performance has been twofold. It has been more like a double-edged sword for me. Starting from last year, everything was fine. I think everyone can attest to that. The ZTC performed like, I don't know, like from Mars. Then as a value investor myself, when the market turns red, that's what we call it in our circles. When the market turns red, we say, just buy more of those value stocks. So we are not worried when Delta shares drop or when OK shares, so I'm talking specific names, but that's what I believe in. When the market drops, it's a chance to buy more. And C-Trade has bend very much on end for that. You can just place an order at 5 to 12, and the order matches. You see, so I think I can say I'm enjoying the ride. The investment clubs option is another interesting thing that we've also gotten into. I only have one club with some 5 guys from my hood, which is in Norton. We are buying Delta shares using that club. So what I can simply say is that the experience has been exhilarating. I'm the chairman of that club. You form the club, then you invite people to join the club. They'll join the club, then they will start to make their contributions. So it's more like a club that has been tailored for retail investors per se, so that they will contribute or put their funds together with the common purpose of buying shares they might not be able to buy on their own. And that was the reason why I formed that club, because I just wanted to encourage some guys to do that. I won't just recommend. I would heartily recommend. I would heartily, from the deepest part of my heart, yes, I would recommend anyone to use C-Trade.